Hello, this is going to be a reading for Earth signs. Hello, Earth signs. This is going to be your reading for the end of June 2025. Let me use these. Earth signs are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And they rule Earth. Everything material, money, health, the body. Big business. What do I have for my beautiful Earth signs? I feel so beautiful, Earth signs. I do. It feels a lot different than the air signs. Not saying that the air sign reading felt bad or anything. I just feel calm and just very beautiful. I don't know. Maybe that is how you feel, male or female. You are hot to trot right now. And I feel like you're just kind of basking in that. Okay. That's the hell I'm talking about. Okay. What do I have for my Earth signs for the end of June 2024? Saturn is going retrograde too. I think it's going back into Pisces. I'm not sure if it's going all the way back into Pisces, or, and Saturn takes a long time to do what it does, you know, so we're probably already feeling a little like stuck. I'm trying to think if it's a little bit more, if it moves faster when it's in retrograde. I think it doesn't. I think it's even more stuck, because it's going backwards. And that came out in the air sign reading too. Going backwards, looking back into something. Gemini, I'm your conscience. I am love. I would die for you. A red beret. Incomprehensible. 1999. Okay, so I feel like something is about the past too. It's got this 1999 alchemy, magic, ancient elemental mastery, balance, temperance, and fire. Whew. Earth signs. It's giving me the same thing as it's already giving me like something from the past was done. And people are getting what they, you know, karma, bad or good, revolt, bad or good, from things in the past. It's definitely giving me the air sign reading too. The revolution won't be televised. War, tyranny, rebellion, siege, anarchy, and tower. This is giving me the war, you know, the Iran thing. I was reading all the rules of war. I was like, these fools ain't going to war. You gotta let us know when you're about to bomb us so that we can get everybody out of the way. I'm like, what kind of war is this? They got all these. This is a really polite ass war. War is not gonna be televised, like they said. The war is gonna be the people. The people. And like that Iran thing, them people are already here, and that's what they need to be. They need to be here because they are suicide bombers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to be right there, not out over there. They'll never get to us that way. We'll knock everything down. They need to be in the vicinity, and they're here. Time. I wasn't supposed to keep pulling, but this is giving me Saturn. Saturn. Third dimensional, reality, illusion, constriction, control, agenda, boundaries, matrix, Saturn. Something about Saturn, and it is about karma from the past. It's like 30 something years that the cycle has been, you know, when Saturn comes around, it's judging you for the past like 30 years. What have you been doing? Especially when it comes around into a sun, moon, rising, or Venus, one of your top 4 in your chart. Aries, between Aries and Pisces is where it's at right now. I'm so happy. It's so far away from anything that is like, well, Aries rules my chart though. So I get a lot of Aries energy, and I really love Aries energy. It's probably why. Like, this reminds me of Aries. Saturn and Aries. Like, Saturn is going back to look at something. I feel like Neptune, oh my goodness, it's all kind of stuff going on. It's something about the past though, because it's going back to Pisces, where we're like just now coming out of that. It's like something still hasn't been resolved. Giving me like the World in reverse, the World card, Pisces. Look at this. Close to You, Eve, 70s female sibling of trendy pop duo, band vocals and drums, eating disorder. Somebody could be, their stomach could be getting all messed up. I keep getting that, like stomach cancer. I don't feel like this is the time to get karma. But it's the time to heal things, because Saturn is in the chart for 3-some years, depending on how long it's going to be in retrograde. And because sometimes that thing be in retrograde for like a year in retrograde, because it moves so slow. So, you know, that's why when they say Saturn, your Saturn return is every 21 years. Sometimes it's not. It goes through all of the signs, and sometimes it goes retrograde. I think it goes retrograde in all of the planets. So you need to do 21 plus like another 10 years or 12 years, because a lot of times it goes retrograde and then it stops and then it got to go forward. So it'll be like a whole year the thing is in retrograde. You know what I'm saying? So if you add that, it's perfect. It's 33. That's when Jesus had his. And he went through all that stuff he went through. He was 33. It's all Masonic, and it's all about shamanism. This Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. And I literally shuffle the hell out of these cards. What do I have for my beautiful earth signs? I still feel beautiful, shit. I really do. I wonder where Venus is. I think Venus is in Aries or something too. It's like not the strongest there though. What's the alchemy? What's this from the past? Magic. Ancient elemental mastery. Balance, temperance, and fire. Magician. Isn't that crazy? It's in the upright. I feel like somebody was a magician or is supposed to be a magician, especially with this Gemini card here. And this Pisces, you got Saturn here. All of these are very, Saturn is about alchemy. 8. This is the 8 of Cups. This is something that you walked away from. They want you to go back to something you walked away from. I just hear this tone in my right ear. They want you to go back to something that you walked away from. Some kind of magic alchemist. Maybe you were very good, or maybe you had to go fight somebody or something. I don't know. Maybe you didn't think you were that good. Page of Wands. Yeah, you were good at something and you stopped working on it. Why'd you do that? I'm feeling a lot of Capricorn energy here with this Saturn. 5 of Wands. Something was like too competitive or something. Maybe you did, you know, people trying to attack you with magic and stuff. That's a lot. Maybe somebody walked away because, yeah, somebody was trying to trap you. Somebody was competing against you when it came to this magic. And they were trying to trap you. And you walked away. Probably in order not to be trapped up. Sometimes you have to you gotta move around. You know, people trying to, you gotta juke their ass and run around them and shit. And people are crazy. They need to control themselves. What's wrong with people when they want to control other people? They think they don't think there's nothing wrong with that. We're trying to control other people. Like, we are all free will beings. I would never even imagine to do no shit like that. It's too much I'm trying to do with myself to be even. I don't have time. Nobody should. I feel like somebody was like really attacking you or something, really. Because this magic involved in this, and that's, people get together and try to gang up on you. It's because you're good. That's why Spirit wants you to go back to it. Somebody was trying to scare you away or something because you're really good at something. Maybe you're going to be very powerful. Maybe this person even saw that. Judgment. Look at that. Underneath Magician. With Saturn here, I definitely feel like Page of Cups. Somebody might come and apologize. Maybe somebody needs your help. And then they remember what a powerful magician you were. You know, you walked away, the Devil in reverse. Look at that. I feel like somebody is coming to apologize for trying to trap you up or something. They know that you're powerful. The Hierophant. Somebody in your family could have been... We got Capricorn and Taurus here. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini again. Gemini is the only major arcana, like the real one. I mean, the Magician. It's in the upright. That's why I said I think that somebody is trying to come back around because, you know, they knew that you were powerful. Somebody needs your help. Somebody needs your help. It might be somebody from your family, or it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. Very classy. Both of those are very classy. I felt so classy when I said I'm Taurus and Capricorn. I don't know why y'all do that to me. Got me over here girly and stuff. Especially Taurus. The Star in reverse, we have Aquarius energy here. Somebody can't heal. Somebody's being made to go back to something because somebody's sick. I said something about cancer. Did I say that in this reading? Or was that the last reading? Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius, Scorpio. It's a lot of major arcana in this, but this is all about a magician. This could be alchemy, temperance, mastery. You could be a healer, a shaman. Maybe somebody knows that and you walked away because you didn't want to get into anything dark. maybe that was good. Maybe you were supposed to walk away. Things get dark sometimes with groups and people and communities. They start getting power and they go a bad way. Spirit had you walk away and now they want you to go back. Look, it's crazy. This is going that way and now this one's going back this way. With the mastery in the reverse. Like they want you to go back to that. It's time to go back. Look, with time there. This is giving me divine timing. 8 of Cups. Look at that. Clarifying the 8 of Cups. You walked away from something, and I feel like 10 of Swords. You were guided to walk away from this because these people were dark and that you were very powerful. And you're a Page of Wands. You're somebody very creative, very innocent. Spirit wanted to keep that. Because those are the best magicians. Those end up being the best magicians. That's why the Fool card is the most powerful card of the deck. That is positive Aries energy. That's somebody that they don't stop for what's right. You know, like that right there, no joke right there. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, somebody walked away from something and it was good you did. Because I'm feeling like this High Priestess in the reverse energy. This could be you knowing something or saying something, or this could just be bad juju, you know, people backstabbing you and you had to walk away from these High Priestess energies in reverse. Judgment. Look at that. It's a lot. It's judgment here. It's judgment here. High Priestess, Magician, 10 of Swords. Like, this is crazy. The Devil. The Star in reverse. Somebody can't heal from something. Maybe somebody's gonna come tell you something. This High Priestess might be coming to tell you something, or this could be absolutely could be a feminine energy that can't heal themselves. Piscean energy. You got Sagittarius, Scorpio here again. Like, what the hell? Okay, so what's the Page of Wands for my earth signs? The High Priestess in reverse again. Yeah, I think that they wanted you away from this while these women were in reverse. Like, oh, women can be a mess. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, they were going to be working against you and stuff like that. Trying to trap you up, steal your mastery. Spirit sent you away. Maybe you really enjoyed it too. I feel like you enjoyed it. But I do feel like I feel like you just knew though, like, these people finna be doing all too much. 3 of Cups, third party situations. You got 2 3s here. With this High Priestess in reverse, you're gonna be finding out about stuff because there's a revolt here. People are revolting against something. Something's about to come out about this group, about this association, what they were doing, this Devil in reverse, and all this magic and the Hierophant. This is all big groups, big business that's been doing spell work. Spell work on their clients and shit. Somebody wants to move on to calmer waters, or somebody was moved on to calmer waters. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you were pushed out of this. This is already finna be a mess. Spirit already knew, like, oh, this is finna be a hot fucking mess. Somebody done built their own prison, trying to be malicious, and now they need you to come help them. Yeah, this person that was being all, yeah, somebody cannot fight you because they don't have the strength, or you're too strong, or they need you to heal them. They can't fight you. This is in the reverse now. These people can't fight you. Who knows what you learned too when you went on and didn't stick with this negative, you know? I feel like somebody is really... I feel like once you know magic and stuff like that and alchemy, even if you haven't come into your own as a magician or you don't know the rules like that, you start to see it everywhere. So it develops anyway, even regardless if you wanted to or not. It's just something that you just see it. You can't help it now. It's like one of those things. That's how you know it's the truth. And it's not something that we're supposed to be ignoring. What's the 5 of Wands? If somebody is too strong, you're strong. Spirit loves you. You didn't learn in no school. You listened to Spirit. You chose peace. You know, and that surpasses understanding. Like, and understanding is something you might get from these groups, or they might have the right books or the right teachers, but something you have is very raw, and you can't learn it. And that's the best. That's talent. That's called talent from God. You just have a knack for something because you've been out on your own, and somebody knows that. The moon in reverse, so something is coming out about this person that was trying to compete with you or fight with you. Cancer energy. The 5 of Wands. Look at this. This is about the person that's trying to fight you. They always trying to fight you. The Magician in reverse. That was doing, but they're not bigger than you. They're not bigger than you. They smaller than you, and they're in reverse. That's why they had all these High Priestesses and shit too. An Ace of Swords. That's the truth, because they're littler than you. They don't have the spiritual authority you have because they've been around all this negativity and learning things that anybody can learn. As soon as you go back and get that book that they read, you finna know it too. You know, and you finna know what you know by going off on your own. 10 of Coins. Your legacy. Somebody was like trying to, but this legacy is yours. The truth is here. And somebody is going to be very comfortable giving me Taurus energy. Capricorn, all y'all are no freaking joke. But somebody is going to have, and this, I love this card for you more than the 10 of Cups, because this is your suit. So this is what truly gives you comfort and peace of mind. And I think it's because it's lasting. It's something that you can touch tangibly. Yeah, we all want the 10 of Cups, but, you know, emotions are up and down. This is solid. I love this card, and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is my favorite, though. Even more so than the 10. Because the 9, you by yourself, enjoying your shit. Having a good time and being able to enjoy something on your own. You're not trying to hurry, you know. You're growing into yourself. And then when you're ready, I'm getting a little bored. I've planted my thing. I've done this. I've done that. I've learned everything that I want to learn. I've played the ukulele, whatever. Now, there's really nothing left for me to do but have kids and get with somebody. Now you're ready to pass the torch. That's why I love tarot. Because it really lets you know, oh, they got us. So, you know, the Empress, the person that has the kids, there's the maiden, the mother, and the crone. The maiden Maiden is 19, 20, in her early 30s. The Empress is 30, 40, you know what I'm saying? And then the old crone is after, you know, those mid 50s when you like start going through menopause and stuff like that. That's the crone. But as long as you're able to have kids, but you're older, not the Maiden. The Empress is like in her 30s or 40s. That's when you're supposed to settle down and have kids. When you're older like that. Because you've had time to get it out your system and figure out what this and that is and go for your goals and not be tied down to anything. But they got us, you know, oh, you want to get married right after school and have the little picket house, you know, that happens in small towns, you know, and it's not always the best thing for people. We can't listen to that kind of stuff. We need to get out and learn and stay safe while we do those things. Don't just frivolously do things. And you know what? Even when you frivolously do it, Spirit like winks at you. But when you just constantly do things and it just really starts to become a bad part of you, that's when Spirit lets you get caught up. But if you do something every now and then, you could do it forever and never have a problem, you know? Some people get caught up the first time they do something, though. But that was because they were meant to get caught up. You know, with something else going on. So we have a 10 of Wands here. And a Page of Coins. And a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. And a King of Pentacles in the upright. I just feel like something is coming back. Yeah, the 6 of Cups in the reverse. And the Tower in the reverse. I feel like something is taking a long time. But it's coming back around. And it's giving me, again, like 34-year cycle or something like that. It's been, I think it's like literally this time it's been like 34 years. You know, and people think that your Saturn return doesn't come back when you're 21. It comes back about 33, 34. Like Jesus. That's how old he was when he was crucified on the cross. The cube, the cross is Saturn. The crossroads. Anyways, that's what I have for you, Earth signs. You have the 10 of Coins finishing out your reading. So, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think that somebody is supposed to be a healer, go into some magic, be a wizard, maybe a weather wizard. Like Storm, look. Look. We got Gemini and Virgo here. Hello, Virgin. I was wondering where the hell you were at. No, you came out right at the beginning. But then who came out and I was like, where is Virgo? Who came out? And I was going to make it, oh yeah, okay, the High Priestess came out in the reverse and I was going to force it to be Virgo. I was. But I didn't. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed your reading and I will see you next time. Peace.